Hey viewers, welcome to another game as Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Teemo game. Teemo is going to play top lane for us, and as it said in the email, we're going to take quite a while to farm up, which means he's just going to be distracting the top laner, making sure that he cannot go anywhere else, and he needs to stay in that top lane because otherwise he's going to lose his entire lane, which is of course the strategy made big by HotshotGG, because he used to do that all the time with his AP Nidalee. So basically you had the choice between staying in lane, so staying in that top lane, making trades or doing trades with Nidalee all day long and not being able to help out anywhere else, or you could go well, help the mid lane or the bottom lane or whatever, and the jungler, it doesn't matter. So help one of your teammates and then just lose your lane entirely. And because of that that presence in the top lane, many teams kind of derped, because if you don't count on that, and holy crap, that's a faster. Oh, sorry, now I have to watch it. Hang on, what happened here? Because this is crazy mode. So yeah, we're just going to, I guess, go with this camera point then. So it is a grab by Blitzcrank, which results in a very low Lulu and then a very greedy Asriel, who's going for it, but is not going to land the finishing blows, or the killing blow, and yeah, so easy. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I had to watch that. Anyhow, the tactic kind of revolves around your team being better with 4 men than the enemy team with 4 men. Plus, of course, you need a decent player in the top lane. And yeah, we are going to see a similar strategy here. It is going to mean that we're not going to be doing a whole lot else than just farm up our lane and obviously harass the opponent. But I don't think, I'm not sure, but I don't think we're going to get a great amount of kills. Although, yeah, you can of course get a decent amount of kills off, but it is not very common. So we are going to just make sure that that we're going to stay safe, but every time the Udyr is going out of the lane, then we're going to push. And that is a very good strategy. It's also a very strong strategy in... holy crap, what's happening in this bottom lane? Hang on. So, the mid laner gets killed as well, but that really doesn't matter. So we're going to get the first kill because of a gank, and then the second guy, yeah, completely overextends as well. He's going to get grabbed here by Blitzcrank. That is like the easiest grab in the world. But yeah, well, it wasn't on off cooldown, but eventually it was. And here comes whoever this is. Oh, it's the new guy. Aerox or something like that. I forgot his name. Aatrox, yeah. Nobody has sent me a game yet, even though I know many people play on the PBE servers, which is perfectly good to send. So because, well, if you send a PBE game like now, I can watch it next week or something like that. Well, one patch later, 2 weeks, I guess. So because of that, sending PBE games is perfectly fine. It's just that I can't do them straight up, but yeah, well, I can do them eventually. Because the programming for Aatrox was not in the game yet, so that's why I couldn't watch him right there. But now I can watch him. But now the new champion is probably on the PBE already. And yeah, we're going to have to wait for that to actually get into the real client. For me to actually be able to watch that. Obviously, I can also set my my replay system to PBE. That's a lot of work. Don't want to do that, but I can if I want to. So yeah, we're going to just keep on harassing. I think I'm going to put on directed camera because that bottom lane is such a derp fest, where double kills just fly across from one team to the other, it seems. And a good gank coming in here from Maokai. Is he going to do it though? It is going to not be his thing, but it is going to be an easy kill here. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. That should have been way easier. Unfortunately, it wasn't, but they do get the double kill, which is very nice. Of course, you need to make sure that you concentrate your fire on one champion, which is what they did, but the heal from Aatrox was just a little bit too much to handle for Orianna, because Orianna really was taking a lot of damage. So she ran out, and eventually we did get it to work, but wow, Misfortune, what are you doing? Where do you think you're going here? So, yeah, Teemo in a little bit of trouble apparently. But Misfortune is still alive. She is going to take the scenic route though. And is not going to stay alive for much longer. Wow, we are taking a lot of damage from both sides. Oh, I want to see who wins that. Nobody is winning that. Both of them go very low. Teemo eventually wins it. Teemo, of course, has that blind, and if he reacts, if he uses the blind at the right moment, so the moment that Udyr is going for Tiger Stance, for example, if he's going for Tiger Stance, which he doesn't, it didn't seem to be going for, but yeah, if he's going for that, then that is what you want to do. Obviously, otherwise you want to combine it with well, his highest damage, which is, I guess, Bear Stance. I don't know. Bear Stance at least has the stun, so it's really annoying to deal with that. But unfortunately, the stun goes through even if he does 0 damage with it. So even if he gets blinded. But yeah, it's a good choice at least to go for Teemo against an Udyr. Because Teemo is awesome against any kind of AD champion. And especially if they rely on attack speed, but which this one doesn't. But yeah, well, you get the point. Anyhow. Misfortune does not get the kill there on Ezreal, because Ezreal actually made it out in time with that arcane shift, as well as just the help from Blitzcrank, just running away and eventually making it work. And for those of you who are wondering, and I know there's always that one guy who asks me, how did you make the map like that? Wow. Yeah, I made that by installing a custom skin, so just search for on my channel for Summoner's Rift skin, and there is a video on how to do this. Also, you can just Google it, but if you just Google skin Summoner's Rift, it will come out. There's only one video called like that. I don't know the exact name, but I get the question every game, and I answer the question virtually every game. But yeah, it is a custom skin. You have multiple choices there. There are multiple skins that have actually been made by people. And they're awesome. I like them way more than the old one, but not because these are better than the old one. I will put that out right now. This is actually a worse skin than the old one, or than the original one. But I've seen the original one for so long that it was kind of time to go for something new. And I will eventually go for another one. It's not that much work, it's just that it's too much work for me. No, it takes like 5 minutes to do it. Not even 5 minutes. Probably once I'm at this point where all of the software is at least installed to install the skin, it's probably going to take me a minute to do it. But still, yeah, I keep just starting a new game and then recording the game and then thinking, yeah, I'll do it next time. And then next time I forgot that I wanted to do this. So Teemo once again in some trouble, but no, it's not going to happen. So bottom turret goes down, and Misfortune actually taking quite a bit of damage there, and then Teemo doing quite a bit of damage. Teemo is of course in the middle of all kinds of minions, and this is not good. Yeah, what you doing, boy? Boy getting killed. Next boy getting killed as well. Almost gets a double kill out of it though. It is, however, Lulu who comes out ahead there and doesn't pick up the kill, obviously, but yeah, well, there's that. So let's see this mid lane, because we haven't seen the mid lane in quite a while, and they did get a kill. So it seems, of course, a strong, well, opportunity here for, what's her name? Oh man, how do I forget Ahri? Yeah, so Ahri should have an easy time in the mid lane here. So yeah, it was just the ultimate landing twice, and then of course the rest of the skills just, yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. But yeah, the Ahri should have a pretty easy time here because Orianna is not really good against Ahri. She's really good against some champions, but not really against someone who has well, CC as well as just a lot of poke damage. Of course, Orianna has a lot of poke damage as well, but yeah, it's easier to go up against someone who doesn't have that than to go up against someone who does. And we are going to just place everyone where they're supposed to go. There you go. That should be it. Yep. So now you can see Teemo's winning that top lane by quite a margin. 15 minions ahead already, which is 1 kill. And that is a huge deal. Being a kill ahead in the top lane is a huge deal. Because once you start dominating, you can actually zone them out a little bit better. And well, the more you can zone them out, the better everything will be. So the jungle's pretty much the same. Both of them have 2 kills, 2 assists, which means both of them have been doing a good job of just being all over the place, and that is awesome. Mid lane, yeah, 3 kills versus 1 kill, also 88 minions versus 61. We're losing pretty hard there, which is exactly the way it should be, because it is of course Ahri. As I said, Ahri is very, Orianna is not very good against Ahri. It's not that Ahri is very good against Orianna, but well, it kind of infers from the first part, of course. If the one guy is bad against the other guy, then he becomes automatically good against that. But anyhow, 3-3 for both of the bottom laners. It is just 60 minions versus 44. So that is not good for our team. So our team is pretty far behind here in the important lanes. The top lane, of course, being ahead, and once again one of the kills goes to the enemy team. We're not doing well. Top lane is of course doing very well. I mean, 20 minions ahead now, and we should be able to escape here. No, we're not. Never mind. I didn't expect there to be so many slows, but hey, whatever. We can't do this. So we are going to rely on Teemo then. Teemo is going to carry us to victory, of course. Not. No, Teemo is not a real carry. He's more of a, yeah, a support damage dealer. So he does do damage, but he's not really good at taking out whole teams. He's definitely a good champion. I'm not saying that. He's one of my favorites. But he is not a champion that can just carry his team to victory. And that is exactly what you want. You want to have someone fed who can carry your team to victory. Such as Ahri. Ahri can definitely kill a whole team. Misfortune, of course. Ezreal. Orianna, not so much. Orianna is also more of a damage dealer. So, yeah. Someone who does small amounts of damage. And yeah, they really stole it there. I kind of assumed they would derp on that, but no, they actually stole it. There's not a whole lot of damage from these two, so that's why I thought it wouldn't go very well. And there's the heal once again. That heal is so incredibly good, and of course combined with the heal on the ultimate, the Lulu ultimate, that becomes very significant. So Teemo taking a little bit of damage here, even though he was invisible. And we are going to do some damage back though, and a significant amount at that. I mean, that is a pretty good deal he got there. And of course the Phoenix stance is going to suck a little bit, because it's very hard to push against that Phoenix stance. It will take out all of the minions instantly. And yeah, Udyr will not take a whole lot of damage because of that. But you can still harass him. Although he will pick up the minions, you will still be able to harass him while he's doing that, because of course melee champion versus ranged champion, that's a good deal for the ranged champion normally in normal situations. You of course have that problem that Teemo is very weak HP wise, and because he's very weak HP wise, he actually gets sniped by some of the melee champions. Very nice kill once again by the Ahri. Ahri is just yeah, just all over the place here in this mid lane. Just very aggressive through the tower, everything. And someone wants to send me a message apparently. Very interesting always. Yeah, we're currently just, well, kind of giving away kills. Not really doing anything else. 5 kills behind now, about, well, 1.5k gold. This should be, well, the equalizer, making it about half a k. And yeah, that's a good deal. So picking up a dragon, even though they had no rights to actually take that, the red team was ahead. They are definitely ahead in kills. They have to feel like they're ahead as well. And because of that, it's mainly the top lane that's keeping them in the gold race, by the way. The mid lane keeps the enemies very far ahead, and of course that is not really what you want out of this. And how did 3 enemy champions show up on the wrong side of the lane there? They came in from behind with 3 guys, or with 2 guys, and then the 3rd guy was already there. But that was quite painful. Yeah, it actually did work out very well for them, because they could pick up that kill back. And even though that was already a lost fight, I mean that Ahri was already down, and then they picked up the Orianna right afterwards. So it's actually a good deal. Of course, Teemo and Udyr still battling it out in this top lane. They're still getting things done, and they are still just waiting for things to happen. Of course, Aatrox here going to run into some mushrooms, and therefore revealing himself to the Teemo, and Teemo just saying, "Hey, how you doing? Oh yeah, I know you're there, so don't even bother coming here. It doesn't matter." Yeah, the mushrooms should really be used like this, like as wards and as preventative measures for ganks, instead of what, well, some people use them for, which is just pure damage. Because yeah, you can't really rely on them, or on the fact that you have to be close to the mushroom to actually finish off the kill, because most people will not die to the mushroom itself. Although every now and then, yeah, you get those funny mushrooms where people just run into them at low health and then just die to them, which is excellent. I mean, those are the nice ones. Those are the ones that that we actually all love to see, of course. And yeah, we are not going for an AP build, so finally someone who actually plays AD Teemo. I like that. I like that a lot, in fact, because AD Teemo is so efficient at just picking up his lane, or well, he can stay alive much longer, and you will see that from the amount of HP and such that he gets. He actually only went for 1 Doran's Blade. You can also go for 2 for a little more protection. No boots yet, by the way. But yeah, the recommended build is something like tanky AD. At least it used to be. By now, yeah, Teemo hasn't changed, so the items have changed a little bit. So I guess you can say that there have been some changes in what you should build on him. But building him a little bit tanky, and wow, just suiciding. Oh, Blitzcrank, what are you doing, dude? Just giving away a free kill. That's just so sloppy. And this guy is also taking way too much tower damage, and he's actually going to get a kill, but well, I don't think that was actually worth it, because they lost 3 for 1 now. Yeah, they took way too much tower damage. Could have been so much better. Teemo just going to pick up the kill. As I said in the beginning, once you leave the lane against someone like Teemo or Nidalee, you're going to lose the tower. And he almost picked up the tower straight, well, the first time Udyr actually left to do something with his team. He didn't actually manage to do it. And here we lose our AD carry, which was kind of an obvious thing. And wow, Blitzcrank, why are you running after him if you don't have the grab? He probably used it to do some damage or something like that. Really pisses me off when people do that, by the way. If people run into a fight and then use that grab just to do the extra like 100 damage, it really pisses me off, because it's so stupid. So Teemo picks up the kill, and that is of course because Udyr stayed in. He should have ran back the moment he saw there were multiple champions there. He knew he wasn't going to hold that tower. Without the tower, there's no way you can defend this. Even with the tower, as you can see, you will have some pretty decent damage done on you. And you're probably not going to survive unless you have multiple enemies there. Well, sorry, allies. So yeah, everyone should just back off except for Teemo, because Teemo is still relatively high health. He needs to go for some boots though, because even though he has that move quick, it is still oh, place a mushroom, please. Yes, this is going to be an awesome mushroom. She's going to use the slow thing to make it rain on him now. Oh, there! I told you it was an awesome mushroom. I told you that was always going to work, because she was going to check whether he recalled, and obviously you can't see whether Teemo recalled. But yeah, that was an awesome mushroom. You should always place that. I like that. I like that a lot. So the slow goes off once again, and is the top laner going to get out? Well, he's not actually the top laner, but well, he does get out. No, run away! Are you kidding me? No, it's not good enough. Oh my god, oh my god, that fail. Oh my god. Yeah, of course they still land the kill, but oh! Teemo actually stays alive. No. Oh, that was cute. Oh my god. This is such a herp-a-derp match every now and then. It's awesome. I like it a lot. I like the herp-a-derping every now and then. I mean, of course it's great to see great plays, but it's so much more fun to see these people just battle it out over who makes the least mistakes instead of who makes the best plays. Of course it does piss me off if Blitzcrank keeps missing the grabs, but yeah, hey, that's something that you can't really help. The grabs are pretty hard to land. If you have decent opponents, of course, but yeah, you should land more than this guy is landing. You should land about 80% of all easy grabs, and you know which are easy grabs when you're playing Blitzcrank. And if you don't, then you should really just practice on it, because yeah, if you don't land at least 80% of your easy grabs, then you're not going to get the grabs that you want. You're only going to land the super easy ones, and especially the hard ones where you are running like this and someone else is running like this. That's really hard to land, and especially if they have a movement speed increase like Teemo, or if they're just small like Teemo, it's just hard to do. And oh, we are going to pick up 2 kills here with Misfortune. She does have an ultimate, right? Yeah, she does have an ultimate, so she can just ult him. Just do it. Oh, she doesn't need to. Does she have a slow or something? I don't know if this thing has a slow. Yeah. No, it seemed like she had a slow, but oh, she has red buff. That's why. Yeah, she has red buff, so she does have a slow. And Ari was already ulting. She wanted to use the last 2 stacks on that ultimate. Not going to get a whole lot of damage done yet, but Teemo might actually be in some trouble here. The mushrooms saving him though. The mushrooms are really good at just protecting you. And no, go! Yeah, he can't see where the rest is. I understand why he fell back there. I totally understand. But if he just went in there, he would have gotten the free kill on Lulu. Would have been great. So both teams at least have that Ruby Sidestone. And we have level 5 movement speed boots on the Lulu. I really don't understand why. Level 3 on Blitzcrank, I do understand why that is. although he doesn't really need them. He's much better off normally with protection boots. So either oh come on, now I have the smite names in my head. This one, the Mercury Strats, of course. The Mercury Strats are the Ninja Tabis. You can go either one, depending on whether you want armor or magic resist. Both are fine, but I think they're better than the level 3 boots. You don't need the level 3 boots. You have a movement speed increase, which has a very short cooldown, and it's just awesome to have. I mean, it is a very big increase in movement speed, and you don't really need that little bit of extra just to land the grab, because you can just move in there, do the grab. So use your movement speed increase to get in there, do the grab, and